Yeah. Nice start.
Really good.
Thank you. Good. Check with him if that's his track. It's contamination. This is the big problem with urban, is the scent differentiation and the contamination that happens. Tomorrow we'll do a cross-track exercise for TDX that will help. Good, good. Article, yep. Good. So hopefully he got a lot out of that. Contamination, pick the right track, get an article. You won't have an article on your first leg in your test. And contamination is a big problem. Good dog. He came off of it himself that time. Good. He's just going to merge in. So what we see here is a hill, slopes, some breeze. So usually if you have an article, you're going to have a corner no sooner than 30 past the article. In urban it could be 20. I think in America it's 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
That head turn was fabulous.
But the head turn was fabulous. That's called a tag, when the dog tags the track. So look at the grass here, a little bit more contaminated, a little bit scruffier. See where it's worn? So that makes it a little bit harder for the dog. When you think about some of the terrains that this dog has been through, yet a dog like this can get stuck on contamination on a ball field. It's really hard. Okay, careful about pushing. Was your dog really committed tracking forward when you went forward there? Was he really pulling you forward? Pushing is the second biggest reason that people get in trouble in an urban track. So if he's not finding anything there, yep, you're going to end up backing up. Good. Back up with him. That's it. Back up with him. You're not finding anything. Good. He should merge into his corner here. The thing is, you know it's got to go left somewhere. You just don't know where. Yeah. So he's about at his corner right now. And he's going to look really good if he can commit to that. Good. Good. I want you to go with him because that is the best he's looked. And I'm going to help you by walking as well. So whether or not the judges move is another cue to you. Good boy. So that was excellent. Now it's possible that if he took his corner early at the trees, that he might have merged into that article. It's also possible for him to have merged from those trees on the right. But a much better alternative to have your line. You're going to feel a lot less lost on your track. And that amount of time is what it may take to get your first corner. So you want to hold your line now. That's it. He's working past a goal post. There's going to be contamination. He sees a white thing. That's the other thing, is shopping for articles. They see something white and they want to go check it out. Good. This is perfect. So now you're entering some gravel, and so he's actually got a corner on this gravel. He's going to have to do a search and find his line back out. Watch his head here. Boom, right there. That's the one. Good. Go after him. It's difficult because good. Good. Excellent. He's going to hit an article. Yes. Good. 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 That was absolutely perfect. So you see how the turn on gravel was actually easier than the turn on the contaminated grass, right? Yeah. We see this over and over and over. He's going to have to track past a barking dog. Well, try and coax him to go past it.
He's motivated.
He can do it. You know it goes straight. At this point, it's going to go right along the grass. So I want you to work him through it as much as you can. Good. It's not on the path. It's actually on the grass. Try to keep him focused and on task. Good. You want to block that gate, Kathy? Good. Just stand there. Good. They will try to manage loose dogs on your track. Ones that are behind fences, they can't do anything about. But loose dogs, they will try to manage. Okay, so now that you're in this area here, you know that you can't you know that now you're home free. And he's also got a fringe on both sides to help work him through. So he doesn't have to be right on line, as long as you can get him to where he needs to be. So this was not a logical choice point because it goes back to your start. Good. So this is called a fringeable turn on a hard surface. So very good. So he can use those logs there as a support for the turn. So you're going to see it again. Sometimes they'll come back for a second search. Don't let that, sort of throw you. The first indication is usually always correct. Look at him work on the hard surface. Beautiful. So this time I would follow him, a little sooner, just like you're doing. Because once he's shown you that twice, you don't want to ask him for too much. Now you know it's got to go straight ahead for probably 30 to 40 yards. You've got a corner here, so it's got to go straight ahead. So start looking. Yes, the scent will wrap around a fence or something like this, but he's going to run out of scent pretty quickly as he goes around, wraps around that fence. Good. Excellent. Nice. 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 So that would be close to your end. That would be about the length you would be looking at, and they'd be going yay, yay, yay right now. But I made your track go a little bit further, and we did another couple of fringeable turns just because I had to get out of the school ground anyway. So let's have them go a little further. So the hardest part, I think, is the fact that you don't have all those articles reinforcing the track along the way. And you've actually really got to trust the dog with that one article in between and the one article at the end. That's the hard part, isn't it, Kathy? I mean, you really... We do get used to the articles for confirmation, and it builds confidence in the dog.